just a phase. I'm a tomboy, not just a phase.
Hey, what's up? It's your girl Citi, and once again, this is not just a phase, real talk. This week's topic is going to be on stop trying to fit in. Just be yourself. All right? Now, I'm going to take some time on this particular topic because there are so many people out there trying to be somebody else. Here's the thing. I'm raising 2 teenage boys with my spouse. And there's one that I noticed, you go through the phases where they're trying to find themselves. And I had to tell the oldest one at one point, look, stop trying to be everybody else, because while you're trying to be somebody else, somebody is wishing they were you. Okay? Walk in your own lane. Walk in your own truth and recognize that you are unique. We're all created different. Okay, we all have gifts and talents. We all have things that we're supposed to bring to the table. We all have a purpose that God has placed inside of us. So once you walk in your purpose, you see people on Instagram, you see them on social media, on Facebook. They want to change their voice. They want to change their clothes. They want to change their hair. They want to be like everybody else because they feel like everybody else is winning. Everybody else is successful. Everybody else is getting all the girls. Everybody else is getting all the boys. And they don't understand why they're not getting what they desire. The thing is, there are people that are waiting for you to be who you are because you're assigned to those people to lead them. Okay. The people that are doing certain things, they have their audience, but you have absolutely no idea. And I mean none. You have no idea what it takes for somebody to get to where they are. Are you willing to go through the steps in the process that they went through to get to where they are? Some people sacrifice and sold their soul to have what they want. But if you understand what profit a man to gain the whole world and to lose his soul, is that the road that you want to take? This is not just a phase, real talk. And I'm spitting real information to real people because I'm tired of all the fake, phony shit that goes on social media or amongst friends and amongst people. I'm not trying to be anybody but me. I've been through trying to see if I can wear certain things, or just because you see somebody have something on don't mean that it look good on you. And if it look good on a mannequin, it don't mean that it look good on you. You have to find clothes that fit you, that make you feel comfortable and confident, and find your own style. It may not be everybody else's style, but guess what? We all have taken influence from something that came from somebody else's style. You take a little bit of this, you take a little bit of that, and you put it together and create your own. I'm not saying that you can't be influenced by people. The thing is, stop trying to fit in and be everybody else when you have your own lane to walk in. There are people that look at you and they admire you. You might think that your hair is nappy, or you might not like how it looks, or whatever the situation may be. And if somebody else is trying to get their hair to be like yours, you might not like your skin tone or your complexion. You might not like your teeth, your face, your nose, your eyes, your lips, all those things. And a lot of those things people pay for. What God bless you with naturally, somebody else is paying for it. Take a look in the mirror and tell yourself that you're beautiful. Take a look in the mirror and say, I'm handsome. Look at yourself and be proud of who you are. Now, we all have flaws. Now, there's nothing wrong with trying to perfect some of the flaws, but as long as you're not trying to perfect them because you're trying to keep up with somebody else. When it comes down to business, your walk may not be somebody else's walk. You see these millionaires and you see people that's making hundreds of thousands of dollars a year, a month, and you want to walk in their shoes right away, but you're not willing to sacrifice and get up early in the morning, grind the way that they grind. They get up early, and they go to bed late, and they're multitasking all throughout the day, doing multiple things that you can't even imagine because you just working your job and going home and dealing with your family and going to bed. We can't be mad at these people that have accomplished certain things if we're not willing to do what they did or put in the work. But here's the thing again, stop trying to be somebody else and cater to the audience that's assigned to you. See, I've been holding back on this show for such a long time because I've been worried about all of the things that could happen. Oh, my hair is not right. And some of y'all that are paying attention to what I'm doing, you understand. I've said some of these things before. Oh, I haven't lost the weight. My face don't look right. I don't have the right clothes that I want to wear. I don't know what I want to wear. All those things, and all that time you're just waiting. You're wasting time, and you delaying your destiny by worrying and waiting and trying to figure out and trying to be somebody else and trying to get everything perfect so you can look like somebody else. And then when you get to that point of where somebody else is, you realize that, hey, I don't even want to be here. This ain't even my calling. I was stepping on somebody else's calling. Look, I don't know how long I'm gonna be on this thing either. It may not even be long at all. Because every week I'm gonna talk about something that I'm noticing with people. I notice people being all in somebody's face. For instance, females being in other females' faces. That's playing you for stupid and making you look like a fool. But you're constantly running behind somebody and trying to be what everybody else is instead of just being yourself. She might be more attracted to you by you just being yourself. Instead of being like everybody else, you don't even realize she might not even like everybody else. And she might be waiting on that person that's gonna be unique and be different. Or you're a guy that's trying to do the same thing, trying to impress somebody, whether it's a heterosexual or homosexual relationship. Be yourself. That person might be waiting for somebody that's actually going to be real for once, and they can recognize that, hey, this person loves me for me, and they're not trying to put on a facade and be somebody else because I don't know who I'm with. For me, I like a natural woman. I want somebody that has natural hair, that don't have to have your face caked up with all that damn makeup, that somebody that don't have to be trying to suck the fat out your body every week, or putting butt pads on and all these different things to pump yourself up in certain ways. Be natural. That's what I like. Somebody natural. Be yourself. I don't know who this is for. If I'm talking to you, I'm talking to you. If I'm not, you can click off or unsubscribe, whatever you want to do. But each week I'm striving to talk to people and recognize and help them to be a better person so we can be a better people. I'm also trying to show people that you can overcome your fears and start walking into your destiny. All you have to do is just get started. There's a group for everybody. Stop trying to be everybody else because it's not cute. You're wearing clothes that don't fit, that don't look right, and you're uncomfortable in it because you see it in a magazine or you see somebody else wearing something that everybody else is wearing. Or you're trying to do stuff that you can't afford to do because everybody else is doing it. We all have a season. There's nothing wrong with admiring people. But when you get to the point of being crazy and putting yourself into financial debt, or you breaking yourself down mentally because you're so worried about somebody else and what they got, you're gonna miss out on what's for you. Okay? Walk in your lane. Walk in your truth. Stop trying to be somebody else. And if people don't like you and can't respect you for who you are, they're not supposed to be in your circle anyway. And you got to recognize that. Don't force yourself upon people. You don't have to force yourself in a crowd. I'm not one of them that's going to do that. I don't beg for friends. I ain't looking for none. Okay? If I call you a friend, I call you a friend because I see that in you. But I'm not about to sit here and force myself in a group of people just because I want you to accept me, to like me. I want to be cool with you. No, I'm not doing that. I'm gonna create my own audience. I have my own audience of people that tune into me and they look forward to what I have to say and what I'm doing in my life. And vice versa. Recognize those things. If it's a clique that think that you don't dress good enough to be a part of that clique, well guess what? I'm gonna click out. How about that? Okay? If you're in a group that don't like how you don't meet their income status, okay? Click out. Click clack, click out. How about that? Y'all know I'm always say something crazy. Whatever comes to my head, I'm saying it because it's my show and it's not just a phase. Real talk. I'm tired of watching people get their feelings hurt and go through things because they feel like they don't belong. That's sickening. Those people that you're trying to fit in with at the end of the day, they probably not going to even be in your circle in the next year or two. You'll be wondering who those people are, what their name is, their last name, stuff like that. I'm not gonna ever do that. I'm not trying to fit in with the Jones. I'm not trying to put myself on a pedestal, and I'm definitely not trying to sit here and beg anybody to be a part of their group. I remember when I was younger, I would look at certain people and certain people would say, certain things about how I want to dress or how I should do my hair and what I should wear and all these things. Look, baby, that's for you. I'm not doing that. If I'm comfortable with a t-shirt and shorts, then that's what I'm wearing. If that's what you want to wear, then you wear that. If that's what helps you to feel comfortable. Now, of course, when you want to upgrade yourself and you go in different places, then it's okay to be influenced and have somebody show you some different things. But if it's not you, don't allow people to force themselves upon you. Walk in your truth. Be who you are. This is, I feel, is going to be a short message. I know it was going to be impactful either way it goes because this is for the person that it's assigned to. Be who you are. Stop trying to fit in. If they don't like you, they don't need you. Okay? You are fearfully and wonderfully made. You have value. Okay? You don't have to beg nobody to be your friend. You don't have to beg nobody to allow you to be in their clique. You don't have to beg anybody for attention. If they don't want to give it to you, then guess what? They don't deserve it from you. I'm not going to give you all of my energy and my attention and affection, and you can't give it back to me. It don't work like that. I'm not looking to be a part of a crowd or job, an organization where I have to change who I am and in a way where it makes me feel bad. Then there's a difference. People might put you in something and they might try to upgrade you because you might be somebody that's ghetto and or extra, and they might try to show you some things to help you be personally developed and help you grow. It's okay for things like that. Now, if you're not comfortable with growth, if you're not ready to be pushed and be moved, you can't be mad when people leave you behind either. Okay? Because it is okay for people to try to help you. Their job is not to rescue you. Okay? So recognize that as well. Understand that. It's okay for people to try to help you in a positive way to help you change some things. But if they're making you change things and it's making you feel depressed, it's making you feel like you're less than, then that's not where you need to be. I'm not changing my personality for anybody. Don't dim your light. You see this right here? Don't dim your light for anybody else. If you have a vibrant personality and they think that your personality is too much, then that might not be the crowd for you. Okay? Now, I'm not saying like if you're somebody that's cursing and acting crazy and people are afraid of you, that you shouldn't change some things or you're violent and extra like that. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about if you have a great personality, if you're friendly, if you are the one that likes to talk and they're the bougie group and they don't want you a part of that, then click out of that. Okay? So look, this week was just to talk to a few people because I see it all the time. I see people trying to fit in. I see kids doing it. And I hope that these young people would learn just to walk in their own truth and be unique and figure out what their purpose is and see what the gifts that they have that they can present to the world instead of copying off everybody else. Comes to music nowadays, everybody wants to copy off somebody else instead of creating something and being talented and unique in their own way. What are your gifts? What did God bless you with? What can you give to the world that we're waiting on? We have so many copycats, okay? We're waiting on you. I know the world is waiting on me. I just had to realize that I got to stop looking at everybody else's journey and walk in my own truth. Stay true to myself. Stay plugged into the right people. Personal growth and development daily. Plug into the right people. Plug into people that are loving on you. Plug into people that are teaching you. Plug into people that are pushing you up to another level. If you don't have those type of people in your life, then I suggest you find them. Search them on YouTube. Look them up on Facebook. Find the organization that does that for you and that does something for you and uplifts you and uplifts your spirit. Not people that want to make you feel bad about yourself and make you feel like you have to be just like them in order to win in this game called life. Look, I don't know what else I want to say today. I'm starting my show from scratch. Y'all know this. I think this is my 4th show now. Moving forward, have plenty of topics to talk about. Got about 37 years of life under my belt, and I got plenty of topics to talk about. Shows may go long, they may go short. I don't know. Depends on how I feel. I'm not writing anything down. I know it in my head. I got it in my head. You give me a topic, I can talk about it. Okay? Because I probably haven't experienced it. If I hadn't experienced it, I ain't gonna talk about it. But look, thank y'all for tuning in. I'm done for today. Again, subscribe. Hit that subscribe button, please. I'm trying to get up to 1,000 subscribers so I can go ahead and customize my channel so I don't have to send this crazy long link out. I need 1,000 subscribers. 1000. Hit subscribe. Like the button. Share it. Stay tuned. I thought I was going to post this stuff every Thursday night. It ain't working for me like that. But every week I will have a video. Every single week I will post on a topic, and I'm hoping that I can motivate, inspire somebody. Well, let me take that back. I'm not trying to motivate you. I'm just trying to inspire you, because motivation comes from within. You have to be motivated within self. If I can inspire you to be great, to be something better in life, to do what you need to do to make you feel better and to be a better person so we can have a better people in this world, then that's all I'm looking to do. You can follow us on Facebook, Tomboi, Not Just a Phase Clothing. If you're on Instagram, at Tomboi, Tomboi, the number 3 clothing. That's Tomboi 3 clothing. On Twitter, at Tomboi 3 clothing as well. The link for our website is going to be in the bio. It's www.tomboynjpclothing.com. Stay tuned. I'll see you next week. And signing out as the Chief Unity Soldier, it's your girl once again, Citi. Y'all have a good day. And that's Citi. Don't disrespect me by calling me Citi, City. Citi. I'm going to holler at y'all. Have some fun.
I'm a tomboy. I too have a dream that one day we might live in a nation where we're not judged by our sexual orientation, but by the content of our character.